Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy K Dub. We're gonna be back with another story about the NBA again. And this time it's about some trade rumors. And this had to do with Jahlil Okafor and Amir Johnson. As you can see on the title, NBA trade rumors. Sixers almost sent Jahlil Okafor to Boston and sign and trade for Amir Johnson. Okafor trade rumors are back. Yeah, my bad. That was my phone. Got a text message. Yeah, on the far right is about JJ Redick's signs 1 year, $23 million deal with the Sixers. Now, that's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money, man. Philly, they definitely got a shooter in their hands. But they do need to trade a couple of their draftees. Because, especially, I can see with Okafor, because, his numbers dropped a lot. Like, he was playing, and I've got his numbers with me, too. Like, when he first got to the NBA, his rookie year, he played 30 minutes, 17.5 points. 7 rebounds and 1.2 assists. That's how much he averaged in his rookie year. And after that, his second year, it really dropped, except his assists. He played from 53 to 50 games. Not that much of a big deal. Like, matter of fact, let me get these. Damn these retainers. I can talk better. All right, let's see. His rookie year was 30, and his second year was 22.7. It was kind of a big. It was not much of a big deal drop, but minutes are minutes. And 17.5 in his rookie year to 11.8, big drop. And 17 rebounds and 48. No, not 48. God damn. 4.8 rebounds. God damn. I'm tired as hell right now. All right, yeah, that was a big. His numbers did drop, so I can see why they thinking about trading him. So, but yeah, let's go to the article. Yeah. All right. When reports came in on Amir Johnson signing with the Philadelphia 76ers, one of the first things that came to mind is what it means for members of their front court. Since Jahlil Okafor is the guy who has been the subject of constant trade rumors and near trades in the past, he sprung to mind when the deal was closed. Sheesh. Yeah, I can definitely see why like Okafor is the easiest, guy to, like, hey, let's think about, trading him, because they didn't get, Joel Embiid for no reason. So, and Nerlens, oh, you got traded, so let's keep his name out the way. I keep forgetting that he's, he got traded, so he's not with the 76ers anymore. He's with the Mavericks. And plus, they definitely on the, rebuilding mode, so they start making moves, but the whole team except the Warriors are making moves, because they're trying to have shooters on their teams and all that stuff, but really need guys to play defense so they can stop those runs. But with Kevin Durant and all those snipers in their team, it's gonna be pretty hard, man. Even the Cavs, like, they literally got to pull one of the biggest games in history. Like, they shot like 23 threes. like that's the most in NBA history. Like it takes that much just to get one game. Like they lost, even though they lost to 4-1. It took that much effort to get one game from from getting swept on. Like that's crazy. That's how much firepower the Warriors have right now. And if Andre Iguodala leaves, I mean, even though it's not that much of a big deal for the Warriors, but they're gonna lose that special thing, that's with the Warriors, even though again it's not a big deal. They can still win. I mean, they can still win, especially with Durant, but it's still not gonna be as special, if Andre, is gone. It wouldn't be that special anymore. I mean, that much special, because Andre, he did a pretty good job, off the bench to, the whole time he's with the Warriors. He did a pretty good job, coming off the bench, helping contribute, to the team, doing whatever he has to take to help that team win. So, he did a good job on that part. And the end of that note, let's go back to this article. See, apparently that wasn't an unfounded thought. During a TV appearance on ESPN, Adrian, I ain't gonna try space. I ain't gonna try say his last name. So, oh hell no, I'm gonna say Adrian W. Man, fuck that. Described a scenario in which Okafor would have been part of a signing itself, with the third-year center going to Boston as part of a sign and trade. There has been talks. Sources tell me that there has been talks between Philadelphia and Boston on a sign and trade that would send Jahlil Okafor to the Celtics and would have been done as sign and trade for Amir Johnson, but that never materialized. Boston has had talks with Okafor for recently almost a year, several months since, certainly back to the last trade deadline, but that didn't materialize. They just did the straight one-year deal with Amir Johnson. It's not completely clear whether that trade would have been straight up, but if that was the case, it would give you a pretty clear picture on how low Okafor's value is around the league. I mean, yeah, like I said, I read y'all's stats. Okafor's stats, and it did drop, so a lot. His minutes dropped, his points, his rebounds, but his assists stayed there. What? Even though he's not much of a passer, it's crazy that his assists is still the same, even though it's low as hell. But I mean, he's definitely the easiest guy to trade right now, apparently. But I mean, that's business. Hopefully he gets it around, this year. I mean, this next coming up season. But if not, then he ain't gonna last longer. He probably be gone next season, or even right now, if they choose to. I mean, hey, again, that's business. A 30-year-old forward whose body has started to give out on him is not exactly a blockbuster package. Yeah, I agree with that. He's 30 years old. He's already past his prime, and I mean, if they pay, even if they pay him, the amount they deserves. I mean, what's he got to, I mean, he's gonna give, better numbers, that's for sure, than Okafor, but it's still not gonna be enough to help the 76ers get over that hump. Like, you need key guys that can really, make a difference. like JJ Redick, yeah, he can definitely make a difference because he's definitely a spot up shooter, that's for sure. That spot up sniper, I per se. Let's see. I would imagine something else has to be involved because if the Sixers were prepared to, my bad, my phone. Actually, let me turn this. Put on mute. Where is that? Because if the Sixers were prepared to make that sort of deal, they probably would have moved on from him already. At the very least, the connection of Okafor to Boston seems real, despite his well-troubled history there. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I forgot about his. Like I don't know if you guys remember, but you know there was a fight and he was. I think it was it was a video of him, you know, just knocking dudes out and all that stuff. I think it was like 2 dudes he knocked out. He was like, bam. He's like, bam. It's like, oh shit. Yeah, that could be him, but yeah, it had to be him because it was like all over on TMZ and all that stuff. You know, everybody was talking about it. And you know, that was when Philly was like, you know, everybody's like, fuck Philly. Like, nobody wants to go over there. I mean, even though people don't want to go over there now, it's just, there was like so much problems, you know. But I mean, I kind of understand, you know, with Okafor, because he was raised a winner. Like, he rarely lose in high school and in college. Oh, he did win a national championship in college. Yeah, so his whole childhood and his teens, like, he was a winner. And once he reached the NBA, like, all his wins turns to losses. Like, he lost more than he has ever been his whole life. Like, I want y'all to just imagine. You always get in your own way, you know, in life, and then all of a sudden, all that's not there anymore. You're starting to deal with what everybody else is dealing with in life in general. And that's what he's going through right now. So hopefully he gets over this hump and, you know, gets himself together and gets his team, you know, back in shape, because, you know, I mean, I don't know. If it doesn't, you know, I don't think it really seems like it's gonna work out with the Sixers anyway. To be honest, I think it'd be better, you know, outside of Sixers. I don't know. Maybe he came with Boston, you know, whatever, Atlanta, maybe Toronto. I don't know. Just anywhere outside of the 76ers. But, you know, that's a different story for another day. If you'd rather get the video version of Woj? I'm gonna say Woj. Johnson's story. You can watch his brief TV hit here. And I guess that's it. But let me say, wait. Sixers trade Sean Long to Houston Rockets for cash, 2nd round pick. Damn. Sheesh. But yeah, it's crazy. Everybody's making a lot of moves, man, because they want to compete up with the Warriors. And they're making moves that, you know, a lot of people would have never thought they would do. But I mean, I can understand with the Okafor thing, but, you know, the Clippers traded off Chris Paul and excuse me. Yeah, Chris Paul and JJ Redick. You know, giving Blake Griffin a max contract and DeAndre Jordan. Yeah, I think he already got his contract. Yeah, his contract is good, so he's gonna be there whatever. I'm pretty sure that everybody else, they're gonna leave. So yeah, they're gonna leave. So, but yeah, and also Clippers, they moving around. Philly, Jahlil's gonna be gone. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be gone. And damn, it's sad. I can't remember what that dude's name on a Thunder uniform right here. I forgot what his name is. But I think he's gone too, because they got Paul George, so I think he's gone too, and Victor Oladipo. Yeah, he did definitely trade them away. But I know Victor for sure. I'm not sure about this guy, number 11. But I'm sorry guys if I don't know much about these players. I haven't been watching basketball in a while, so too busy working and going to school, and also trying to do this YouTube thing. So, but plus, I don't mind talking about interesting topics. I just need to do better research and all the other stuff. But God damn, I need to go to sleep. Yeah, after I put this video up, I'm going to bed. It's like 11:08 right now. I'm tired. But at the end of that note, thank y'all for watching this video. Hope y'all subscribe, like, share, and comment the video. I love y'all. Wish y'all featured happy 4th of July. And I'm out. Okay, finally. Peace out.